Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. How are you?
Not bad.
Good.
And what's your name, sorry?
May.
May.
Yeah.
Okay, so May, what attracted you to this role?
When I read the brief, I really liked what the whole video was going to be about, like the storyline and like how he was going to try to portray it. I just thought it looked cool.
Okay. This is rough estimate dates, I'm going to ask that right now. What's your favourite line, part in the song?
From the bits what we're learning?
Yeah.
From the bits?
From the preview that you were given, yeah. You don't have a favourite part now?
I know, I'm just like, I'm flicking through in my brain of like, what's my favourite part? I want to go with never had no love for the hoes.
Yeah.
Because why not? Like.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Do you have any questions about the script or the song, even though you haven't received the scripts yet?
Not so far, no.
How would you like to play this part, your ideas creatively?
I think making sure that like I know what I'm trying to portray, like not just like trying to go with it, just be like actually have like a full-on character in mind,
Okay.
like knowing where I'm going, so I've got like intentions, not like just being like just how I think it should go, like actually knowing how I want it to go, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. What made you apply for this particular video?
Similar reasons as to what like captured it to me. Just because I feel like I would do well in this as well. Like I feel like I know that I could do this. Like
You feel like you're a mafia boss?
yeah, I feel like yeah, I feel like I could. Yeah, I feel like I know how I'd want to do it, and I feel like I could portray it well.
You've been doing illegal activities?
Yeah, all day, every day.
Okay, tell me about a time where you had difficulty with a character.
Difficulty with a character. Probably when I was at college, I had to play Rapunzel in a
With the long hair?
yeah, I had to play Rapunzel in a play, and I had like difficulty with that because it's really like flouncy sort of thing, but I got there in the end. But yeah.
What do you mean when you say flouncy?
Like it was quite like I had to sing and stuff, and I'm not like it just.
So they didn't let you mime it?
No, they did not let me mime it. Not that time.
Okay. Okay. Would you be willing to participate and make yourself available for promoting the project via use of your social media channels?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a quick yeah. Very fast. Tell me about what you're working on right now.
Right now, I'm literally just, because of lockdown, there's not been much going on. I'm just applying, going to auditions, doing this and this. At the minute, I've got an audition on next Thursday, so I've got to learn something for that. So probably I'm working on that right now.
You're a busy bee.
Kind of.
Do you think you could have done a past performance better?
Yeah, I feel like you could probably better yourself in anything that you do.
Okay.
You're always going to look back on things and think, oh, should have done that, but...
Are you comfortable playing the lead role or co-star position?
Well, yeah, we spoke about it. But I am now, yeah. After, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Tell me a little bit about your education.
So I went to, obviously secondary school, and then when I left, I did a 2-year BTEC in performing arts.
Okay.
And then after that, I did a 3-year like dance at a college in Essex.
Okay. What was the college in Essex?
It was called Masters Performing Arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've always like done dancing. Like dancing's always what I do. I'm a teacher. I teach dance. But also like always done acting as well. But then I've had like time out of acting. But like I'm getting back into it now. So, yeah.
Okay, costume or outfit comes to mind when you envision playing a female mafia boss?
I either think of like a nice like sleek dress, or I think of like a like blazer and like trousers, like a like blazer suit thing,
Yeah.
but like all like tight in, so it's like a belt around it, so it's like nice, but also like
Like classy?
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. That makes sense. On Netflix, and the most recent movie you saw at the cinema?
I just finished watching Money Heist like 2 weeks ago. Haven't started anything new yet. I started watching White Lines, but then no.
You got bored?
I got bored. I got bored. And sorry, what's the other bit?
The last movie you saw at the cinema? Last time you went to the cinema, yeah.
Oh wow. I can't even remember. I think it might have been Avengers.
Is it?
I think so.
What's the last thing you saw?
Yeah, Avengers Endgame.
No, Terminator. That's what I
Oh,
saw.
Terminator, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, you are. No, Star Wars.
Was
Star Wars is after December.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, of all the roles you've played in the past, which is your favourite?
My favourite.
What Rapunzel now?
Definitely weren't Rapunzel. I think it might have to be. I did like a part for. It wasn't anything like major, but it was like this thing called The Last Detective, and I was like.
Okay. You played a detective?
No, I wasn't the detective. I was like the detective's daughter.
Okay. Oh.
But yeah, I think that was probably my favourite.
That's out?
Yeah, but it was like a few years back, so like.
Try and forward me an email if you can.
I'll try and find it. I'll try.
Okay. Think about a difficult director or co-star. How did you successfully interact with this person?
I can't think of anyone that's been difficult. I think just if anyone's being difficult, you've just got to rise above it. I think like just try and block it out and just be nicer to them.
Okay. How would you identify and play the part of the artist, even though they may not relate to you personally? Sorry, pause it. Okay, what did I just ask?
How would I interpret the artists?
That's it, yeah. How would you identify and play that part of the artist, even though they may not relate to you personally?
I think that's where like acting comes into play. Like you've just got to put yourself into that mindset and think that is like your mindset.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Start with, what's your name, sorry, again?
Hayden.
Hayden. Pleasure to meet you, Hayden. So can I ask what attracted you to this role?
I think expressing a point of view that people don't hear as much as they think they do. I mean, if you listen to rap nowadays, it is mostly people that have made it.
Okay.
Or, they're not necessarily still. Everyone goes through things in their life.
Yeah.
Like for example, I know a woman, she's very posh, but you would think from her life that everything was good for her all throughout.
Okay.
But she was like a victim of child abuse, so everyone was living in a nice house, animals all around her, and she was getting beaten up. So I think for me it's just something to step out of my comfort zone and just live, do something.
So like, what's your favourite line and part in the song?
I think the ending of it, my niggas died in the O, but they still ride in the O. Do you see me though? Like that could mean a lot of things. It could mean that people were like ghosts riding with him, or it could mean that people died inside but they're still living. Or it could be like that.
Okay.
Kind of
I like that. I like your point of view on that. That makes sense. I never had an answer like that before. That's very good. Do you have any questions about this, even though you haven't received the script or the song?
Is it a lot of indoors or outdoors shooting?
Did you receive an email?
Yes.
So basically it's like, we have like driving scenes up to like a restaurant scene and a club scene, and basically it's like, the restaurant scene I would say it'd be more like an old school kind of Goodfellas sort of vibe, where it'd be like, we got like, that when you become a made man, when you break the oath and things like that, when you become a made man, does that make sense? Like when you take an oath.
Okay.
Like a burning of a saint and things like that. So there's so much to it. There'll be like gambling scenes and eating scenes. Everything to do with like a mafia sort of kind of role. That kind of makes sense. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I get you.
How would you like to play this part? Your ideas creatively.
I think I don't know. I see myself as kind of like almost like this character. She would almost be like a puppet to me because she's got someone else's words coming out of her mouth. So it would kind of be a juxtaposition between maybe, I don't know, doing like slightly feminine things, but that's like a kind of like a, not that women are gangsters sometimes, but like getting like a kind of a male gangster's voice coming out of her mouth. So I don't know. I guess I haven't really. I need more time to think about that, to connect it, to make it.
Well, you haven't received the script yet, so I kind of get where you're coming from. But the main Donna, the female boss, the one you're playing, is basically like you are actually the boss, the head of the family.
Okay.
So when you induct into someone to basically like take the oath and that, it's like you're the one inducting, you run everything. I don't want to give too much away, but basically like it's you're the head. You would send somebody to do something. Basically, it wouldn't be like you're the puppet. It'd be more like you're in charge.
Okay.
If that makes sense. What made you apply for this particular video?
I think the fact that it was within a location I can get to as well, because a lot of the things that I'm applying to, you know, lockdown, you can't actually get anywhere. So thinking to myself, you know, if things go wrong and you're outside, you're far away.
Outside your comfort zone.
Yeah. Not even like outside of my comfort zone, but I mean like if you go somewhere, you get lost or whatever, it could mess up their production, so I thought keep it a bit more close to home.
Tell me about a time where you had difficulty with a character.
Wow. Gosh. You know, I kind of can think of something, but it's kind of like it's a whole backstory. Like, I don't bring things up. But I would say there was a character I played, and I thought I got this character right so well.
Yeah.
And
what was the character?
It was basically a recovering sex addict.
Okay.
An heiress, and she's very corrupt, but people don't realise that. And I thought I got this character right so well.
Yeah.
And the director kind of got a bit confused. He thought that I was actually like the person.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
No, that happens.
Sorry.
Because this happens a lot, innit, with like directors and that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
You thought you were like the person? That just sounds crazy to me.
You must have really did it well then, innit?
So outside of recording, it was like basically talking to you like you're actually this character.
He was calling by the character's name.
You really believed in that? That sounds crazy. That's mad. I like that though. If you're that good, that's crazy.
I think he just wanted me to be a sex addict, but I wasn't. You know what I mean?
What was it like playing that kind of role?
It was interesting. It took me out of my my box. Our catwalk model helped me with my walk, everything, because this person was like, just like, it's kind of, brain was like, psh, you have to blow your mind sometimes, so it's not you, it's someone else, it's their kind of energy and attitude, so it was like, sorry, can you repeat the question?
Now I was just wondering how do you get into that sort of state of mind to play that character?
I listened to the kind of music I thought that person would listen to. I thought about people that I knew who were like that. Because the way he wrote it, he wanted it to be kind of like a tragedy. So she's actually messing up her own life. And she realises last minute and tries to change.
Is there a reason why she was a sex addict?
No, I didn't.
No.
He didn't give me that much of a backstory.
Okay.
About that.
Would you be willing to participate and make yourself available for promoting the project via use of social media channels?
Yeah, I could be.
Okay. Working on now?
Okay. At the moment, I'm actually working on social media, so I'm like a host on this app called Bigo. Okay. So you get paid to kind of like talk, sing, share stories, and like go like head to head with people. So whoever gets the most votes wins. They kind of give you a cash out at the end. I've only just started, so I don't know everything about it.
Is it gonna work?
Yeah, I'm getting into it.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
A series called Trending Crimes on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I watch Amazon Prime too.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna definitely check that. Make sure you email that to me so I can check that out 100%.
Right, yeah.
Trending Crimes.
Trending Crimes.
Okay. You're just a criminal, aren't you?
No.
That's why the director was like, yeah. No?
Yeah. Detectives.
Detectives, okay.
That's the. I don't know what it is. People just get this vibe about me like I'm evil or something.
I'll just play with you. I don't really feel that. I don't really stereotype anybody. I'm just messing around with you. Okay, do you think you could have done a past performance better?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, because I'm still going through training at the moment. So if I'd applied what I've known about training, like really researching your character, giving it, you know, like what's their favourite colour, going into that kind of depth.
You could have asked all that. You could have emailed and asked if you wanted all that information. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You still can.
Still can.
You still can. Are you comfortable playing the lead role or co-star position?
I prefer the lead role, but co-star is fine because I actually focus on the lead role.
No, it's just a question. I've already kind of got the co-star. It's just the lead we need. Okay. But I'd just like to just throw it out there and just see, you know. But tell me a bit about your education.
Education.
Yeah.
So I went to primary school, secondary school, Winchmore Secondary School, and college. I went to Hertford Regional College to do music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do music production?
I was interested in being an MC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I started taking a few singing.
So you can
lessons.
MC?
I don't do anymore. It's been
No.
like 8
You ain't got
years.
no eight bars for me, no? Top of the head, little quick 8 bars. I know you have. That's why you're smiling like that. I bet you have, innit? I don't do it anymore, but I can do it. Go on, give me 8 bars, go on.
8 bars.
You might impress, you know?
Right. This is like old. Okay. I never worry, but I get real wild in boots on nice shoes. Yeah, I got street style. Shake my hips the same time as I run my midsection. Spit lyrics, but dance is a form of expression. I get attention. Boy, are you ready to whine? Can you keep the rhythm ticking like a clock keeps time? Because if you fall behind, you have to get in line. I'm like a hustler getting customers when I'm on my grind. Got a 9 to 5. Could do this 9 to 5. PM to AM on a Friday night. If you feel the vibe, put your hands up right. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce till the morning light.
Come on, people, round of applause, man. Let's round of applause. Let's round of applause.
Club, you know.
Give her a round of applause, man.
No, for real.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, okay, surprisingly enough, I am a person of faith. I was meant to kind of, I did graphic design at uni.
Yeah.
All throughout my life I did creative subjects, but it's like I couldn't kind of settle. So I thought I wanted to be a writer, I wanted to be an artist, I wanted to be a designer, I wanted to be a singer, I wanted to be an MC. I tried to learn a bit of music production, I tried a lot of different things, but nothing really settled.
Okay.
I'd just say my latest mania is probably acting now, so...
Do you feel like the most out of everything else?
Do I feel like the most out of everything else?
Is that like what your passion is more than everything else?
I think at the moment, I don't know, it's like... it kind of annoys me though because you keep trying different things and you don't kind of settle, but right now acting feels close.
What dress, costume or outfit comes to mind when you envision playing a Donna, a female mafia boss?
Literally like tracksuits. I don't think they look as smart as they do. Tracksuits and like maybe a vest top or something. I don't think they dress as smart as you know, unless they got like a special mafia occasion.
Wedding, funeral, yeah. I think in wedding, funeral, they probably would switch up the outfit. You know.
I don't know what mafia films you've been watching, man. We've been watching. You've been watching Goodfellas, you've been watching Martin Scorsese, you've been watching. None of the classics now? No?
Maybe some designer wear or something to show everyone, what's going on.
Okay, we can talk more about outfits and that. We'll leave it in the tracksuit case for that, yeah? What are you currently watching on Netflix and the most recent movie you saw at the cinema?
Okay, the most recent thing I saw was Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Yeah, it was decent.
Yeah, I really like that. And as for Netflix, I don't really watch series. The last series I watched was Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I like Game of Thrones. You like it?
Yeah.
You watch it all?
Not all of it.
Not all
You
of
can't. I don't think you. For me, I couldn't do all of it. I just skipped a few episodes.
Yeah.
They show you what happens anyway in the beginning.
Of all the roles you have played in the past, which is your favourite?
I think the most recent one. Yeah, I played the MI6 agent.
MI6?
Yeah, James Zimmerman. I think that was.
Look at you, female James Bond.
I try. I just I don't know. It was the most prominent role I've done so far.
Yeah. What was it called, the film?
Trending Crimes.
Is it out?
It's a series.
Yeah. I'll make sure you email that to me as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, sorry to interrupt. I do get picked out for these kind of roles a lot. I don't know if it's like a stereotype.
So are you telling me you just look like a gangster? Like you just give her a gangster role?
Like I always get classed as sex maniacs or killers. That's what I get.
Okay.
There's no variance.
What would you like to? What would you like to be?
I think I'd like to play something like an alien or a mystic or something.
Something sci-fi.
That's what I felt.
Yeah.
I felt with her energy, like an
You thought
alien.
she was an alien?
No, alien, but
No,
like,
that's what you literally said. You thought she was an alien.
not in her, but yeah.
You just said she wants to do some sci-fi.
Like Man in Black or something.
Cool.
Yeah.
You saw it's like being a Men in Black, yeah.
Like sci-fi,
Sci-fi,
fantasy.
aliens,
Not Star Wars. Lightsaber, no, that.
No, not Star Wars, no.
She can't do Star Wars, no.
I'm not saying that, but
I'm a random. Think about a difficult director, co-star. How do you successfully interact with this person?
Okay, so I was doing my training,
Yeah.
and it was the end of year, and me and this girl, she was quite emotional. She got tearful easily.
You bullied her.
No, it was the other way around. It was the other way around. You know, some of these people, like, they come across as very like fragile, but
Yeah.
then they're kind of manipulating.
Kind of twisting the knife.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like she's kind of like sticking her middle fingers up behind my back. And she was
Seriously?
just, she was bossy. It's like with people, she's like. She used to get the shakes and everything, but when no one's there, then she's like.
She's like evil. She's like Chucky. She's like Chucky, basically. When they walk in the room, it's just like this is a doll. Turn around, is in the kitchen trying to take you out.
Not even like in a violent way. She was just too bossy for me. So, I couldn't work with her in the end.
Could you speak to her? No.
I
Sit down with her?
This is what I did. I wrote a complaint about her, and I thought the time it takes them to sort this complaint out, I'm just going to speak to her face to face, ask for an apology for sticking your middle fingers up. She's like, oh, I didn't mean that, I was still in character. I was like, I don't believe you, but let's finish this and get through it. At the end of the play, end of the term performance, gave her a quick hug and said, yeah, thanks for working with you.
Okay.
And she said,
so you're the bigger person?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd work well with a co-star?
I work well with most people. It's just if I feel like, I don't know, it's strange because I just think I have like a strange vibe about me. Like I think people get the wrong impression about me.
Why do you think that is?
I really don't know. I don't know, I think people expect to see something, or they think they understand your motives behind why you would do something or say something.
Life. Okay, how would you identify and play the part of the artist even though they may not relate to you personally?
I think I'd ask questions. I think like listening to music, analyse it, literally ask some questions that they were prepared to answer.
Yeah. And
just get it direct from them.
You were saying something a bit earlier about the song. What do you think the song is about?
I think it's about talking about, a life that people don't really want to hear about because it's just seen as, like ugly or like, oh, you just switch from the news, some crime, like, oh, what's going on? It's kind of like, it's all right when these things are on TV, like for instance like Scarface, all that.
Yeah.
That's when people lap it up. When it's real, obviously no one likes it. I think it's sometimes it's important just to say things or do things, and the fact that people are prepared to talk about that kind of life means that they're reflective of it. It's not necessarily just, this is me, you know, that's it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you studied you're prepared for the lead role position?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to do the miming part? Ready to act it out?
Okay.
You prepared?
Let me gather myself.
You gather yourself.
My name is Juliana Ortiz.
Okay. Juliana, what attracted you to this role?
It's the fact that it's a little bit of acting and a little bit of dancing too, but more the acting part of it.
Favorite line part in the song?
Oh, my favorite line. I think it's two actually.
Okay.
It's probably where it says, "Jogi to his life in the O."
Yeah.
And the bro still. I'm gonna change the word there. The bro still cry for you. I think those two. It's
Okay.
quite like.
The song, even though I haven't given you the script as yet.
Questions. Not really.
Okay.
No, I think.
How would you like to play this part? Your ideas creatively.
How would I like to play it? I mean, I would like to go with what you say about being like sexy but sophisticated.
Yeah.
So not too much of the sexiness, but a bit of aggressiveness too, like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Being a bit tough too.
Okay. What made you apply for this particular video?
Well, I was really looking for roles to apply, and because it's local to me, I thought, yeah, this sounds like good, and I like the fact that it's the acting part.
Okay.
So it's gonna be fun.
Okay. Actually, tell me about a time where you had difficulty playing a character.
I don't know. It's probably when they are like too outside of my own character.
Okay.
Like when I'm completely out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
To call it that way. Like too softy or... Yeah.
So you don't like playing kind of like, how should I put it, like a restricted sort of character, like a...
Should be the bad cop.
Yeah, you'll be the bad cop instead of the good
Yes,
cop.
yes,
The
something
good
like
cop
that.
and the bad cop
Yeah,
should be the bad
she'd
cop.
be the bad cop.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the character that you've played and what did you find most challenging about playing a certain character?
What character did I play? I had to, this particular time I was an interviewer.
Okay.
So
I think
it
I
was-
actually watched that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one was
You were
hard
speaking in
for me
Spanish.
because I had to follow, I was speaking in Spanish.
Yes.
And I have to follow a script like to the T.
Okay.
And I normally like being more spontaneous too, like doing a little bit of my own thing. So that was hard
Okay.
to have to just restrict myself to what the script says and not being able to like add anything,
Okay.
like no little touches of my own,
Persona.
yes, my own spark. So no, it was hard.
Would you be willing to participate and make yourself available for promoting the project via use of your social media channels?
Yes, yes.
Tell me about what you're working on now.
Well, at the moment I'm in something completely different. I have a full-time job
Okay.
as a day janitor for a pharmaceutical company.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the same time I have my own projects which are to do with media and videos for YouTube and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you think you could have done a past performance better?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. all of them.
All of them.
Yeah, because every time you look back, you analyze yourself and you say, I could have done this, I could have, or even say, oh, that wasn't good. You should have just don't do that again or something like that. But yeah, it's always room for improvement, always.
Are you comfortable playing the lead role or the co-star role?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with either.
Okay.
Hmm.
Tell me a bit about your education.
I have a diploma on hospitality and tourism. I
Okay.
did 1.5 years of law in Colombia.
Okay.
And I'm always constantly studying. I have some courses on finance, personal finances, also on psychology. So I'm constantly learning. I love to learn.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
About me,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm off to beautiful, handsome boys. I like music. I love music. It relaxes me, helps me to even study.
Yeah.
I study with music on, so I love music. I love outdoor spaces, green areas, parks, or...
You're in touch with nature.
Yes, that's it.
What dress, costume or outfit comes to mind when you vision playing a Donna, a female mafia boss?
What sort of outfit? Probably something like this. Showing just enough, not too much. Because you are the boss.
Yeah.
You are not one of the girls working for the boss. So you have to have a certain status and keep yourself somehow reserved. Being sexy but not showing too much. That's my idea of this mafia boss.
I like that. I like that. What are you currently watching on Netflix, and what's the most recent movie you've seen at the cinema?
Movies. Netflix. Oh my gosh. I've been watching quite a few. But the thing is, I can't keep the titles on my head. So I can't keep track. But I watch The Laundromat, I think it's called. That's one of the latest. I watched it the day before.
It's about washing money.
About these
Stealing
people
money.
that was doing all sorts
Yeah.
with these fake companies
Yeah.
and all of that. It was very interesting, very interesting.
And what's the last film you saw at the cinema?
It was Sonic.
Sonic.
My children, yes.
Did you like it?
Sonic.
Did you like Sonic?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Actually, it was cool. It was good.
Okay. That's funny, Sonic.
I know. But when you have children, that's how it is.
Of all the roles you've played in the past, which is your favourite?
Sorry?
Of all the roles that you've played in the past, what's your most favourite?
There was this occasion where I took part on a music video, and because it was like on the spot, they saw me and they say, "Do you want to join in with the dancers?" And I was like, "Yes, let's do it," because it's that spontaneity that I can do my own thing type of thing. I loved it, so it was my favorite because I was being me completely, no scripts, no. It was just me dancing to the music and enjoying the music.
Okay. Think about a difficult director or co-star. How did you successfully interact with this person?
I think it's all about to know why is the person being difficult, in which sense. Are they perfectionists, or are they being difficult because you are giving trouble, you are no...
Let's say for this, they're perfectionist.
They are perfectionists, then you have to communicate.
Okay.
It's all down to communication. What are you looking for? What are your expectations? What can I change or improve? It's all down to communication. Really.
How would you identify and play the part of the artist, even though they may not relate to you personally?
How will I play the part? Can you repeat the question?
How would you identify and play the part of the artist, even though they may not relate to you personally?
I think you go by the lyrics.
Yeah.
To put yourself in the place of the artist. I think you have to really analyze the lyrics.
What do you
of the
think
song.
the lyrics are about?
It's a life story.
Yeah.
It gives you bits and pieces of things that this artist has gone through or has seen. Yeah, it might not got.
You're correct. You're definitely right.
Yeah,
You are.
it's things that these artists have gone through. So yeah, it's all to put yourself in his shoes.
You're
or
completely
the
right.
artist's shoes.
Completely right. Okay, are you ready to do the acting part?
Oh.
Am I understand? You ready?